horse with Harley. Sing sweet silent night.
Oh, listen, every once in a while we got a regular visitor that comes down for different reasons. And this is the first time I've got the chance to say, hi, Louanna Fain.
Hi, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing fine. All I can tell you is that you and a whole bunch of kids are doing better because of a special Christmas party that you have planned. Tell everybody.
Well, every year I do a Christmas party for foster care kids. A lot of people don't realize that foster care, a lot of the children don't know what Christmas is. They don't get certain things like haircuts. They don't get body wash unless they're on good behavior. And because I went through a similar situation.
Back up. They don't get what?
Body wash. So unless you're on good behavior, that's when you get body wash. Other than that,
What
you
is
get,
that?
you know, like Crest or what you wash your body with.
Okay.
So things like that, foster care kids lack because of being in group homes. And it's based off of how staff treats you. It's also based off of what the regulations are when it comes down to the different group homes. So because I was in a group home, several of them growing up, I know this feeling way too well. So I decided that I was gonna do an event to give back to the kids, and I wanted them to see somebody that was just like them.
I want you to share that story about your personal life in just a moment, but before we have the disaster of running out of time, tell everybody about where the Christmas party takes place, what day it is, what time, and are they invited?
It is a private party. It's December 17th, and it actually is taking place, like I said, a private location, but there's about 150 people altogether that will be there. Now, you can get involved by donating gifts, and you can also get involved by going to trybravo.com and search Real Talk for Kids, and then you get to donate.
So they can get involved without having to attend the party.
Yes.
And
Because everybody has to go through a type of clearance because these are sex trafficking victims and sexual trauma victims.
yeah, see, a lot of us just don't even consider the idea that security is involved with some Christmas parties. But in this case, you have to.
Yes, you do.
Talk about your story.
So growing up, I was born to a crackhead, I guess you could say. She sold me from the age of 4 to 6 through sex trafficking so she could get high, and then I was placed in about over 20 group homes. Through that, I experienced every type of abuse, molestation, neglect. And I always knew I wanted to be a journalist, and I knew that I wanted to use my story to help somebody else's story, and hopefully one day be able to affect the world. And with this event is not about me. This has nothing to do with putting my story on there. This has something to do with the kids seeing somebody that went through the same thing that they went through and that they can get hope.
But it has to do with a lot of Louannas.
Yes.
A lot of Lou's and a lot of Louannas because they continue, and the population of those kids, the foster kids and the abused kids, continues to grow.
It does. Unfortunately, in the society that we are in, is that a lot of parents are on drugs and they do neglect their children. And when you neglect a child at a young age, they deal with abandonment, they deal with rejection, and it impacts them later on in their adult life because they don't feel like they're ever good enough. I mean, I've been blessed to meet people throughout my journey that have helped me become the woman that I am today.
What was that moment, though? There had to have been one moment that turned it around for you. What was it?
The moment, actually, I have to say God. I've never had a clear where somebody came and saved me, but yeah, there was plenty of times that I wanted to give up. But I had this thing inside of me that told me I couldn't give up. And every time I want to give up, I feel God telling me you can't, because there's people in the world that are waiting on you.
What does everybody need to know about the Christmas party?
I need your help to get involved. We are looking for gifts. We are looking for financial donations. We are looking for anything that you're willing to give. You can go to trybravo.com. Again, search Real Talk for Kids. Or, of course, you can go down to the Crate 18 studio over at 818 East Washington, and you can drop off your gift there. You can reach me on social media, Real Talk Louanna, if you would like more information.
Hey, you know what you just shared with everybody? Real Talk Louanna.
Yeah, right.
And happy holidays.
Thank
to you.
you.
This is Pat Mcmahon. Stick around.